So with CMU Esports, when I was working in admissions at the time, I knew that we had esports on campus, but didn't really know much about it. And I started getting students on the road that were asking me all about it. And so I reached out to Elaine Venter and BJ Long to get some more information. And so they, told me all about esports, the history, what games they were playing, all that cool stuff. And when this esports arena was built, got to come check it out, which was awesome. And then over this past year, Mario kind of took over that head coach role and asked me if I wanted to be involved. And so started coaching Rocket League in the spring of 2021, I guess it was, and just kind of took off from there. So it's been awesome.
So my name is Mario Morales. As far as esports goes here for CMU, I'm technically the director, the head coach. So I work directly with the teams and with different students. I coach League of Legends right now, and I'll be coaching Overwatch in the spring, but I kind of oversee the arena and orders and things like that. I just remember being a kid and getting a Super Nintendo and playing Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. I had the little light gun for anyone that's as old as I am and remembers. And I've just kind of been gaming ever since, like, even as I grew older, and I had a few friends would say like, oh yeah, but when I'm older, I won't be playing games anymore. And I always thought that was weird because it always felt like I was gonna be gaming for the rest of my life, so yeah. Esports for me is interesting. I started out just kind of following League of Legends when that first came out 10, 11 years ago. They had a world finals in someone's basement, and now they're selling out Olympic stadiums. So I've kind of been watching it since the beginning. And then I started teaching over at Fruita Monument High School. I had a couple students that enjoyed League of Legends as well. So we started a club to play competitively against other high schools. And then when I started here at CMU, I knew it was something I wanted to continue. Working with students. That's what I do for my full-time. I'm a mentor to students in Lowell, Heine Hall. So I just kind of work students and help them with their problems if I can. And it's really similar for coaching. I can't teach a player the mechanics in the way that, a challenger or an extremely experienced or professional player can. They can look at YouTube for things like that. But in terms of working with a team, communication, working together, learning the game, those are all things that I can teach. And it's just really cool to see students and players kind of grow more confident into themselves. I think that's my favorite part, is not necessarily the competition or the winning, although that is really fun. I like seeing people grow and become more themselves all the time, more confident. And I think esports is a great way to do that.
Yeah, I've always been interested in esports, and I've been a huge fan of Rocket League for a lot of years now. And so the idea of being able to share that love of Rocket League and love of esports with students and help them improve at the game, and then also grow them as individuals, because it's not just their skill in the game, they're communicating and building friendships and some lifelong relationships that they're having with some of the people they're playing with, which is awesome. And so it was really cool to be a part of that, and I was really interested in definitely pursuing that on campus. This whole gaming population and in college and at universities is so often underserved, and so to be able to put a focus on those students and make them feel seen and valued, not just as gamers but as individuals too, is really cool. And so that's probably my favorite part. Of course, it's fun to see them improve at the games, but then see them grow as individuals is just awesome. I would say that CMU Esports to me feels like a family, and I would say it is a family. It's more than just a game that we're playing. It's more than just getting together and playing a couple rounds with some friends. Yes, we're an athletic team. Yes, we're competing against other schools, but it's a really cool environment to be in the fact that you are surrounded by people that share similar interests, have similar backgrounds, but you're still able to learn so much from each other. And so growing closer and closer, I would absolutely say that it feels more like a family environment. And we just have a lot of fun here. That's kind of been the main focus is, yes, we're here to compete. Yes, we're here to do well against other schools. But the thing for us is we really want to focus on that positive environment and make sure it's a fun environment for everybody.
So it's not that you have to join a team, but showing an interest in learning and wanting to be coached and growing is a really good start. We do have the video game club here at CMU, which is much more, what do you want to play? Okay, this is fun. Whereas CMU Esports is much more about We have our 4 that we're offering right now: Rocket League, League of Legends, Overwatch, and Valorant. And it's much more about, are you interested in one of these 4? Let us help you grow as a player. That doesn't mean you have to be on a team. That doesn't mean you have to compete, but showing an interest in getting better and being coached, which I think many of us are interested in. So I would say, if you're watching this and you're worried about, well, I'm not very good at Valorant, or I've never played Overwatch, but I'm interested, you should come see us anyways, because if you want to learn and grow, that's what we're all about. More coaches, maybe more sports. This is the first year that this room of 30 plus computers feels a little small. We have about 50 students interested, and they can't all come on the same night. So that's slowing us down a little bit, but we're looking to expand more merchandise, CMU Esports jerseys, and just more ways to compete. So yeah, there's lots of hope and plans for the future for sure.
If you do have any questions or you want to stop by and check out the arena, we're open Monday through Thursday, 5 to 7 p.m., and then Saturdays from noon to 4.